Okay, guys. Spoke about a lot of products, said a lot of things. Hopefully all of them, made sense, made an impact. I think it's time to kind of dive deeper into the technicalities or even the specificities of each product. For that, may I introduce Bobby, who is our advisor and CEO who will run you through our product suite. Yeah, Bobby, can I please have you on stage?
I don't need this. Is it okay?
Sorry, can we get the chairs cleared out, please? 1 second.
You can leave them for now. Am I audible down back there? Thank you. Wow, what a story, what a fireside chat. An exhilarating experience, and I was having goosebumps. Good that I'm covered in a jacket so you can't see them. And we heard that story or part of it last night as well. Quite an inspiring one. So guys, copyright that story. Netflix is coming to you soon, yeah? Venki, any connections? Just reach out to them. So let's do an exercise. They talked about freshness this morning, right? And who had how much of partying, how much of drinking last night? So before we go into the boring stuff of products, can I ask every one of you to please stand up? And all those who know me, I love surprises, and even this team doesn't know what I'm going to do. So now, I have all your attention. We give our old knees a bit of jerk. Stand up so that I can have your full attention. Make sure you would have checked all your emails and checked your phones for the last time, because for next 30 minutes, we do request you to have your focus and attention to us, because many of you are investors and potential investors, so make sure you are going to get your money's worth. Now, all those who slept or went to bed before 9 p.m. can sit down. Come on, guys, this was supposed to be a working dinner and all that. None of you? Okay, let's increase the tempo. 10 p.m. Anybody went to bed? Can sit down. Okay, we have the first one there at the back. 11 p.m. Now we are talking. Midnight. And there is a prize, by the way. So if you're still standing, you're gonna get a prize. 1 a.m. Yanni, did you lose the prize? I was counting on you. 2 a.m. Tough competition now. 3 a.m. Wow. 4 a.m. Wow, the last man standing, Manet Parekh. Now, true to my son and daughter, this was not planned, yeah? I didn't want it to pick on him, but now I just have to. So the prize is 4 extra shots of espresso to MP. Okay, thank you. Jokes apart. So we talked about a lot of how the company is formed and how it all came into being. But there has to be something behind the company, right? We talked about the ambition, we talked about sustainability, we talked about valuation, but what's driving behind all of this? That's the suite of products, because in the end, it's a tech company. So I've been associated kind of with MP for about 4 years now, and that was just thanks to COVID, because we were all cocooned in our apartment building like a bubble. So we live in the same condo, and we used to have a chat. I am, by the way, a dinosaur of the industry. So, and why do I call myself that, right? So I'm 51 years old, and I was just talking to a colleague just today morning in the lift, and he said he was at token 2049, and he's 30 plus, and he feels old. Shit, what does that make me? And another point of time, I was having a chat with my son, who is just turned 18 a few months ago. And he said, what's this Gen Z, millennials, and all that? He said, Papa, you are Gen X. Okay, Gen X, not too bad. What came before that? What is it, Gen T, Gen U, Gen V? And no, you are the first one. Okay, So who was before me? Oh, baby boomers. I said, okay, thank God, man, escaped that one. And why I'm talking about this one? Because all these products are gonna be in the hands of young generation. All of these are very much suited to the younger generation, and why I'm talking about that. Somebody talked about earlier the mobile phone, and I think Sid talked about why we did not start with aviation or hospitality or any other topics, right? The reason, every one of us does have a mobile phone, every one of us does have a SIM phone. Now, does anybody know we are 8 billion people on Earth, and that includes all the babies and everything as well. How many mobile phones, active mobile phones, are there in the world? Any guesses? Okay, 6.1 billion mobile phones active today in the world. How many SIM cards, active mobile connections in the world? 10 billion and even more, which means a large part of the population is actually carrying 2 active SIMs. I do, and I'm sure most of the other people do as well. So if that's the power of connectivity and reach, now whether you want to take the suite of products to any part of the life, the mobile phone and connectivity is connecting them. And that's one where the team came up with a one-wave, turning any app into a super app with a dynamic, decentralized, loyalty-based solution, which is backed up by the token, the binary token, which came into being and is actively listed on the exchange a year ago. And any details, wherever you want to have questions, we do have an excellent team of ladies and gentlemen at the back who represent Binary Holding. If you are very hard to find, they are wearing black T-shirts. So they can talk to you all about it. And as you can see, the file which is running, by the way, tech guys, we need to improve the resolution here. So bug number 1. So you can exchange it for merchandise. You can buy the data packs, which a lot of telcos do in any case, but that's a more of a vanilla thing. You can play games. You can spin the wheel. You can scan to earn. You can have a lot of games, both coming from the Web2 world and the Web3 world. You can have apps from the Web2 world and the Web3 world as well. And if anybody wants to get to the definition and difference between Web2, Web3, Web4, or even Web1, do catch me at any free time, and I will tell you a grandma story, and you will be able to explain to everyone if that question comes up. What else? Binary games. We talked about games. People love playing games. Anybody had their first phone as a Nokia phone? Just raise your hand. So I represented that company, and I do still, for 18 years. And so you had that snake game. Everybody was very fond of it. These days, of course, the games are way more sophisticated. And what better way to catch the attention of people than have games? So this is a platform which is available to the game developers, content providers to upload and insert their games into the leading telecommunication providers in Southeast Asia today. And as we heard from the founder team, their ambitions are beyond Southeast Asia, Asia, or Europe, actually conquer the world. That's their ambition. And today, any of the game providers or developers do have an exorbitant cost if they want to list it, whether they have to take it to Play Store, iOS, or anywhere. A large chunk of their money goes out of their pockets. And this is something they can save by placing them on the one-way. Engage. I think Manit talked about Alphabet, Facebook, Meta, and most of the other companies having most of their revenues coming from advertising. Now, Engage is one of the world's most effective platform where you can enjoy a CPM of potentially what? $0.0005. That's just too many zeros, but on the wrong side. So that's how cheap it is. And it's one of the most effective digital billboard available to you. Encrypted. Again, if the company is based on a token, why to rely on a third party for the wallet? Why not build a product suite of its own? And that's when the team took the challenge. And really, guys, I'm very humbled and honored just to present it on your behalf, but it's all your hard work, where this one is the custodial and a non-custodial wallet potentially available and active and live and kicking.